local Dallas artist, G Lil Ronnie, get money Lil Ronnie, and this whole situation we've seen this before, but this time it happened a little bit different because you got a rapper in Fort Worth beefing with a rapper in Fort Worth. They used to be cool. They're not cool anymore, so they beefing now. He's at the car wash. His little baby girl, 5 years old, in the back seat. And I heard reports that he was holding her while, I guess, he got shot.
That's what I heard. But after looking at it, don't look like that.
No, I'm hearing his baby girl was in the back. Rest in peace, sir. She had nothing that did the innocence. The loss of life of the innocence is the part that really makes this story crazy. I don't know. You got a video? I got a video here. I didn't know if you had some footage to play or something like that.
Yeah. I got the news clip, and then we're gonna look at the video as well. Yeah, let's take a look at this news clip first.
Police in Forest Hill are investigating another deadly shooting in the city.
This one happened at a drive-through car wash just off I-20. NBC5's Maria Guerrero is at the crime scene live. Maria?
Hey there, guys. Yeah, not only is this investigation still very active, so is this scene, which just in the past few minutes, we did have police tape being finally brought down by Forest Hill Police. You could still see part of the scene unfolding here at Slappy's Express Car Wash. There has been this large crowd of family members that just left within the past couple of minutes. They were allowed to stay very, very close to this tragic scene. Many people have also been behind police tape. We are awaiting any kind of information from police. Forest Hill, we've been asking them all day long for any kind of information about what happened out here. The limited information we are getting is from family on this scene, and this is what they are telling us. They have identified the two victims of a shooting, they say, that happened here at the car wash this morning. They shared pictures with us saying Ronnie Smith, a local rapper, and his daughter are the victims of the shooting. His daughter, they said, just turned 5 years old yesterday. This was the tragic scene shortly after 11 this morning as dozens of people rushed to the scene as Forest Hills police responded to Slappy's Express Car Wash along East California Parkway Service Road. The crowd only growing larger, leading area police from Fort Worth and Mansfield to come in and help. Forest Hill police taped off a large section around the car wash. The victims' large extended family members coming in, struggling, of course, with their unimaginable grief. Smith's aunt tells NBC5 he was a good person, loved his two kids, and didn't bother anyone.
He didn't target nobody. He was a family man, and he was going around rapping. Okay, why would you target him? Why would you target him? He didn't bother nobody. And a baby, his baby.
So this situation, it's actually been going on for a while. G Lil Ronnie, that's his name. And the bigger artist here is Go Yayo. Go Yayo's another Fort Worth, Dallas artist locally here, which his buzz basically got G Lil Ronnie on. And the beef or the word from time past is CJ Casino. He's another Fort Worth artist. Like I said, years ago they used to be cool. Now they not. 4 months ago, and this thing's been going on for a while now, but 4 months ago, CJ Casino went on IG Live, just talking crazy. So immediately you would think, oh, it must have been the people that he was into it with.
Right.
And people that he's into it with, CJ Casino, posted on his Instagram today. And what did it say?
Little kids is off limits no matter the situation or the circumstances.
Right. Kids are off limits regardless to the circumstance.
Yeah. And just, what you've told me, which you knew a little bit more about the background story when it comes to the rappers in Dallas. But when you talk about who his ops is, and that is one of them, what I heard from that post is I'm going to separate myself from this because you would think if this is the guy he's been beefing with, then these other guys who went out there and committed this heinous crime for him, you would think that he would tell them kids are off limits. So the fact that a kid was killed, he's saying, I guess in a coded sense, if I had anything to do with it, them kids wouldn't have got killed. I believe that's why he said that. Makes sense to me. But
yeah,
who else you gonna look at? Y'all had a well-known public beef. You're gonna be the first one they look at. It ain't gonna work, bro. I promise you.
And that's the way it looks. Supposedly, what I seen today is they do have or do know of a suspect on this case who they are looking for, and I didn't have that much time to look too far into it today, but I did see that on a release from I can't remember if it was Tarrant County. I think it was it was one of the counties that it encompasses. But one thing about it with this 5-year-old who was tragically gunned down, maybe that will be the linchpin to where this won't just be something that's scooted along. Oh, just two rappers shooting at each other type of thing, and the shit just goes mute. You know how that shit happen. Like you said what?
I hope not either.
Yeah, and that's what I'm thinking. And the fact that they did put something out, something out for the public, they did put an official media release paper out in which there was going to be a press conference, but the press conference was canceled for Lord knows what reason. But they did put out a media release document basically to the media about this case. So I think that does show that maybe with this, baby being involved in this, that they're going to try a little harder on this case when it comes to solving this case, as opposed to what we've seen in the past, where it's two rappers shooting each other down, two black whatever crash outs, which I hate to say it, and that kind of this kind of goes back to what the auntie was saying, where why was he a target? Why, he never did nothing to nobody. And when she's saying that, of course, that's his auntie, so she doesn't know.
Right.
She don't know what he's been on his Instagram live doing. I've seen what he's been doing. I've seen the videos he's made to specific people. I think, was it about 6 months ago, he put out a video, and I hate to bring up this, but it's like,
what is Blank Check?
Yeah, the blank check video. You type in G Lil Ronnie Blank Check. He's in there, name dropping casino, and was involved in active beef. Now the auntie, of course, she doesn't know this. All he did was, go out and do his rap songs, and they gonna defend him until the end, type of thing. But he definitely was involved with some gang shit, involved with street beef and all of this shit. So it's one of them things where you play these games and these prizes get won to the detriment of the family who has to mourn. Like,
yeah, I mean, I hate to say this, but you play stupid games, you get stupid prizes. And it starts with the decision to involve yourself in gangs. And like you both, I think you said, and Uno echoed, it's hard to get out of it. You just can't leave because you said there's consequences. I get it. So when you making these decisions that can determine how you live the rest of your life, just think about that shit first, bro. Like, think about it. Do I need to live like this? And I ain't gonna go deep into it, but just imagine if he just got in the game and just rapped. I don't think he would ever been targeted unless he participated in the foolishness that they do.
CJ Casino 4 months ago, he went live and he did talk about. He said something like, "You better not be out there at that car wash." And just from putting 2 and 2 together, I don't know if it was the same. Like, there's no way to know if it was the same car wash because people in the comments was saying that, oh, he was talking about a gas station that this other incident happened at in the same area. So I don't know if exactly that was tied to that. So I can't really say. Allegedly, though, yes, CJ Casino said that you better not be at that car wash or such and such. Y'all ain't never spanked shit. We've been out here spanking shit since, you know, such, and y'all ain't got no bodies, and we've been over here stepping on shit. Like, just incrimination, just self-incrimination, self-snitching at an all-time high. We're not going to play that here, but you can go ahead and run it, man.
All right.
Tell me which way to go. Which way? Can somebody tell me where do I go? 'Cause this don't look like no place I know. It don't look like a place I know. Can you tell me which way to go? Which way? Should I go left? Which way? Should I do right? 'Cause this don't look like no place I know. 'Cause this don't look like no place that I know. Try to imagine you used to seeing your mother. You could call on your biggest brother, but now you can't even touch him. Hey, listen, this shit get ugly. This is a difficult subject. You know when this shit is real.
But up here at the top left-hand corner, you're going to see the suspects run in. And, of course, we can't see on the other side of the car, but when they say that he was holding his baby, I don't think that was possible the way he scattered. That baby had to be sitting in that car. Because you see him running up now.
I think it was holding it looked like he was kind of.
He was kind of doing what?
Almost like he was holding a gun, or maybe he had already been hit at that point and he was just holding his wound.
Possibly. I don't know. Let's see. I don't know. But one thing a lot of people question, because I watched some guy's video, is why did he run back this way where he's going at? If you look at the top right-hand corner, he's behind the building right now. He's going to pop out. And they turn back around when they see him. And that's how they cornered him. Because now he's behind that. He's up the side of the blue trash can. You got one guy that's coming in front, and then the other one gonna come through the back way. So he had nowhere to go. He got hit right here, got shot him, boom, boom. He hit the ground. The other guy goes behind the trash can, probably shot him again, and he gets up. You see the other guy running, and he now's run, and he falls, and that's where he died at.
Right. I feel like Fort Worth now was a different place than it was in 2022 or 3, whatever I moved down here. I feel like Fort Worth, when I moved down here, it was like, oh, that's the country. But now it's definitely giving something a little bit different. And when it comes to this rap beef shit, it's wild.
I hate to say it, just man, I don't think there's no place, especially in America and probably in the world, that's the same. And I don't mean like same as, you know, the same city. The people are changing, bro. And it's the youth that are changing. And in places that you may never heard of violence. I watch so many ID Discovery TV shows where they'll say, we never have violence in the city. Last 10, 15 years, we only had one person get killed.
Right.
And then, you know, it's this new generation that pops up on the earth and everything fucking changes, bro.
Big Business Podcast.
I like that action. Okay, we here with it.